How to set this shit up though, really. Let's see how we do.
They said one of the seafood spots is called Humans.
Yeah, I don't want to eat no goddamn. I ain't no goddamn cannibal. I don't like that light. My hands straight buttery. Rock, take this off. Hey. What's up, Mr. Ben?
What up, Punch?
That light is horrible on my YouTube, though. Damn it. Hate bad lighting. Maybe I could bring it closer to me. Rock, help me out.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing, man.
I can't see the people. So I need them to see everybody. I need you to be active.
You don't need me to be active. Ain't no solution for that.
It's falling all kinds of stuff. Hey, Jalen. What's up, Alex?
You better go ahead now.
Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings.
Lob or rock. Scoot up to the table. Scoot up.
I'm straight.
I want to see you on the camera. How's y'all doing today? They crazy. Everybody's crazy. It's all quiet. Rock, you want to play some music? Anywho, what's up, y'all? You don't have to huff and puff. You don't have to. I was just asking. It's my birthday. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's just Jalen said, hello, beautiful people. Alan said, what up, people? This is Felicia and Lob. This is my fam.
Hello.
Today is my birthday, guys.
Peace and power. How y'all doing out there?
Yes, Jalen. So I seen that. I've been peeping. You know, I be knowing what's going on. I ain't got no comments on that. Unless you want my real comment on that. And it's not the point about messing with a female. It's the point that I feel like us as females, we always go to females thinking that it's gonna be something different than fucking with niggas, instead of making different fucking choices to find a different type of nigga. But anywho, so yeah, make sure. How is it even still playing the song? So yes, y'all make sure y'all follow the Goddess Drip page. The Rock and Musa page. That was the honest opinion. If you heard what I said.
R.A.K. and Musa.
My favorite artist. My favorite artist.
Facebook, Audio Mac, Kazi Gang. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. Hard Work mixtape. It's on Audio Mac as well.
Playing?
So check that out. Yeah, it's still playing.
We're not about to listen, okay?
I can't you unless you.
Can y'all even hear me? Because if it's playing, hold on.
I can hear you.
I don't like that though. All right. But yeah. So you can go ahead what you're saying. I just didn't want to plan that.
Nah, y'all, go to RAK MUSA Musa on Facebook page and on Audio Mac, Rockin' Musa, hashtag Kazi Gang, Hard Work mixtape, also on Audio Mac. So check that out also. All the links are on the Rockin' Musa page. So if you go to Rockin' Musa page, you know what I'm saying, on Facebook, you get the links to all the music. So go ahead and check that out. Also, go ahead and follow the Black Love Power Couple annual Black Love Appreciation Cookout page as well.
Oh yes. So y'all can bring y'all ass to this cookout. So yeah, fuck it. Let's go because I'm trying to go to sleep tonight so I can get ready for tomorrow. So the first topic is stop taking everything so personal, right? So earlier, if y'all seen my post earlier in the week, I had made a post about that, about taking things so damn personal. We are all grown now. So if somebody doesn't talk to you for a little bit or they not texting you back or whatever the case may be, stop taking it so personal. Instead of taking it personal, why don't you check on the person and make sure they fucking okay? And ask them, are they okay? Instead of making it a, oh, dang, you ain't talking to me. You ain't texting me back. This and that. Somebody really might be going through something.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, we have to do better with that.
Indeed.
My bad, y'all. Anywho, so yeah. Then we take everything personal, but we don't fucking take our fucking healing personal. So you'll take somebody not texting you or not talking to you personal, but you don't even take your own shit personal.
Right.
What's up, Tina? Hello, Tina.
Hello, Tina, Felicia.
How
Tina,
you
what's
doing?
up, sis?
You gotta tell me.
I know, that's why I told you too.
Tina, what's up, sis?
But yeah, stop taking shit personal and start checking on your people. Everything is not about you. Everything don't have to do with you. Motherfuckers might be tired. They might be goddamn had a long day or whatever. And motherfuckers don't feel like talking today. Alan says sometimes people keep doing the same stuff for you not to deal with them. That part too, take a fucking hint is basically what he's saying. Take a hint. And if you are a person who giving hints, be straightforward. Stop throwing hints at people. Tell a motherfucker you don't want to deal with them. Or whatever the case may be.
Word.
Too. Because most of the time the hints
Don't
that
leave
you
people
give,
on and have them
She said, "What's
goddamn.
up, sis?"
Don't have people feeling like you stringing them along and shit.
right.
Facts.
Communication is very important, and that's actually the third topic. So we'll get to that. But just stop taking shit personal, bro. Everything we sharing, all these goddamn people missing, all these damn STDs, basically, just heightening up our damn emotions. So you already sensitive to a lot of things. So everything is personal. Stop that shit. I hate that. I don't even know what provoked that. But y'all got something to say about that?
No, I'm good on that.
Real good.
So I don't take shit personal.
Enough to be said.
I take it as it comes.
I don't take nothing personal.
Monitor to the situation.
What's good? What's good, Khalil?
What's up?
Huey!
Oh shit. And then the next topic was looking at things from all sides. So not only in a relationship, but just in general is very helpful to your life when you are able to step back and look at how things can be taken, how it can be perceived by everybody. Not to say that it should change how you perceive it or whatever, but just being able to step back and be like, oh, I see how this could be mean, or I see how this could be, whatever the situation may be. We always, once again, make things personal, and you think it should be X, Y, Z, but we all see things differently, and we all take things in different ways. So you have to genuinely, for your friendships and your relationships to work, you have to be able to see things from all perspectives.
Yes,
Not
you
saying
do.
you have to agree, but you need
don't.
to at least be able to see where the fuck everybody coming from or how it could be taken like that. Because once again, that's a part of trying to have healthy communication.
In order for you to make the right decision, you gotta be able to see things from all perspectives.
Word.
You can't have a closed mind on any subject because that's a hindrance. You know what I'm saying?
Having a closed mind won't get nothing done.
Right.
And everybody always talking about they so fucking open-minded. You're not open-minded. You can't be open-minded and closed-minded at the same time. If your mind is fucking open, your mind is open, period. It's not open sometimes. It's not open to what you like it to be open to. No, it's fucking open, period. It is what the fuck it is. Like, at the end of the day, bro, we be trying to baby ourselves too much. Like, y'all motherfuckers been over baby or under baby, and now you don't fucking know how to fucking conduct that damn YouTube look horrible, and you don't know how to fucking conduct yourself. It's fucking adults, and you fucking extra sensitive, and we don't know how to just do better with that shit.
Yeah.
So, and especially those of y'all who always, Alan said people are selfish. Exactly. And then people always talking about they want their good relationship and they want their relationship to last and this and that. You don't fucking want your relationship to last if you can't even take anybody's point of view into consideration. Because that's exactly what the fuck looking at it from all sides is. Yeah, I didn't take what I said as mean, but when I said that, that could have hurt Rock feelings. Hey, Jasmine, or that could have hurt my friend's feelings or whatever. Because I'm very blunt. Anybody who know me know I'm blunt as fuck. So I really have to watch what I say because yeah, I didn't mean it me, but at the same time, I also know how the shit can come off to other people. So you have to be able to take other people's shit into consideration. Y'all know I'm getting over cold too, so but other people's shit into consideration, bro. We just have to be better with that, you know. But y'all will take these bum ass niggas' feelings into consideration, but you can't take nobody else's. I think it need to come from this way, so that still don't look no better.
There you go.
I feel like we on the first 48 on that one. Hello. Yes. All right. So we gonna be blind, but this is for y'all. Anyway, so yeah, that's just really important, bro. And I read that in a fucking book that actually made. I can't remember what book it is right now, but that really helped me, like you know, take it, help me take it
Right.
better. Is just looking at things from other people's perspective, and you know that helped my relationship, and that helped just in life, bro. Because everybody don't see shit the same way, obviously. And that's all I got to say about that. Y'all got anything to say about that? No.
No.
Nah.
All right. So
Shit.
I've always, y'all know we very big on communication, right? So I always be like, oh, communication is so important, communication. But communication
Yes.
ain't shit without the steps. What's up, Rob?
What's good,
So
bro?
at
What's
the
good,
end
bro?
of the day, it's three parts of communication. It's communicating, which means saying whatever the fuck needs to be said. And then there is understanding what was just communicated.
My
So,
favorite.
okay. So in the understanding part, this is where you ask questions. This is where you get the clarification. This is where you make sure you understand what the fuck somebody just said to you, right? Then it's the application of the two. Because a motherfucker can talk all day and you can understand all goddamn day, but if you're not applying what the fuck has been talked about and what the fuck has been understood, it does not matter that a person or that you are talking. You know what I mean? We in Charleston, Rob. You know it's a real nigga birthday. But anywho, and love you too.
Love you, bro.
So you know it's three steps to that. So and that has to be done by both parties. Motherfuckers, we can talk till we blue in the fucking face, but if y'all not understanding each other and then you don't apply what the fuck y'all talked about, the shit, it doesn't matter. And that's a part of the problem too. Y'all keep saying the same shit over and over. These motherfuckers hear you.
And it can't be one sided and shit, man. That shit gotta be coming from both people and shit.
Exactly.
Facts.
And it can't be temporary. You don't do it just because of the sake of the conversation for that time being.
The important part.
Consistent with it.
Right.
Jasmine.
That consistency is a character trait, and if it's not, it's a character flaw.
And then it just,
Right.
and then that seriously comes down to you. Somebody has a choice to make because if you're the only one trying to work on a relationship is not going to work with only one person applying things. That it's not going to work like that. It has to be both parties involved. If somebody is not trying with you, y'all know my favorite line. They simply don't give a fuck. I mean, it don't get. I know I'm blunt or whatever, and I know y'all be wanting to be coddled, bro. But I don't coddle you. We grown as fuck. Jasmine says, "So true. If there is no comprehension and there is no action to follow, means the entire process was nothing."
Facts.
Exactly. Alan says sometimes their friends influence the situation, but
Yup.
if you grown and you let your friends influence anything, you're a fucking loser.
Especially if
Period.
it's something to do with something that's yours. You know what I'm saying? This situation is in your hands. Like no one. I mean, yeah, we have similar situations that are similar, but everybody's situation is different.
And
You know what I'm saying?
on top of that, y'all be sitting up talking to your friends that's in dysfunctional ass relationships.
On top of that.
That is why we try to be so open with y'all. And that is why we do this. And that's why we tell y'all to ask questions and reach out. Because, bro, we passed that fucking dysfunctional shit. We don't just do this shit to look good on Facebook or for YouTube, IG. This is us in real fucking life because we put the fucking work in. We're not just doing this just for y'all to look good, and then when we get off here, we argue, we hate each other. No, this is real fucking life. So you cannot go and talk to your fucking dysfunctional ass friends who can't keep nobody, don't have nobody, and they just dysfunctional and they trying to give you advice. You can't do that.
Right, facts.
Well, how can they tell you some shit that obviously they ain't, once again, that they ain't applying? Because if you know all that and you understand the same principle with the communication, and you applying it, that means we should be able to see something coming to fruition. So obviously, there's something wrong with that, and these ain't the motherfuckers you should be talking to any goddamn way.
Right.
Period. That's just like people laugh at me. Motherfucker, you can't tell me nothing. I don't give a damn how long you've been in a relationship. If your relationship ain't functional, if you ain't been together at least 17 years on top of that, you can't tell me shit. It's nothing for you to tell me. Like, well, you ain't even made it last or made it work or put in nothing. She said your relationship is
it's for you, not your friends.
If you let your single friends, what the fuck is a friend? Single friends influence your relationship, you don't need to be. Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly. And let me make sure this is the right person.
True story.
Jasmine, I wanted to say thank you because I had asked her. That's the one who helped me when we was trying to do the video, whatever. So I just wanted to say thank you when I asked you a question that you actually gave me a fucking answer.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that. Because we don't act like we can't help each other because we so scared somebody gonna get ahead. Nigga, it's enough for everybody to eat. If somebody asks you something, it's no reason that you can't tell them. We all got different ideas. You know what I mean? Even if a motherfucker trying to bite your shit, it don't even matter because motherfucker, your sauce is gonna be different. Because you're not me.
Everybody want that shine, but nobody want to put that work in.
And don't nobody want to help each other, but everybody be talking about black power this and this
nigga
and that.
Could be a fan of you and a fan of mine and shit. And
that's what we should want. That's exactly what we should want. So appreciate that and thank you very much. But yeah. So yeah. I don't even know what the fuck. But yeah, haha, the thing went dead. But the next one was if both of y'all really want to be together, you need to take time to come up with some conflict resolutions. Leaving the house when you angry is never a fucking option. Time alone in another room, maybe giving each other a certain amount of time before you discuss whatever may need to be or whatever is fine. Motherfucker, go sit your ass in the living room. I'll stay in the room, whatever the case may be. But motherfucker, at no point us falling out should nobody leave that goddamn house. Or wherever the fuck y'all at. I don't give a damn. Leave that door. You don't leave.
Right there, just the agitation.
But whatever. But that's whatever. You're not gonna leave this motherfucking house. Like it's nothing outside this house that's gonna fucking help us. If you need fucking time and you need to cool off or whatever, that's fine. But that's up to y'all to figure out whatever it may be. Exactly. But you have to figure it out. Like we had talked to a couple last weekend, and he was like, "Shit, they take off all their clothes, turn off the TV, turn off the music, and they sit in the goddamn middle of the floor, and basically like shit, talk to each other and be like, what we gonna do?" You know what I mean? But the point of me saying that is, it's whatever you decide that it's gonna be. You know what I mean? But leaving the house when you angry and shit, that's not a solution. That's how other people get fucked. That's when you start cheating and you start making stupid ass decisions. Because now you was mad and you accidentally fell on the dick or you fell on the pussy because you was angry. But now you done went out and did something stupid. I mean, yeah, but you know
tell you
what I
that
mean?
right now.
But at the end of the day, bro, we really need to come up with conflict resolution. And that's up. However you deal with your conflicts, that's up to y'all. And however you resolve it, that's up to y'all. But you need to make sure that it gets done, though. That's the whole thing. At the end of the day, because conflicts gonna come and they're gonna need resolutions. and it just is what it is. But leaving the house is not a fucking option.
Unless we're going together.
Period. Whatever the fuck we do, we doing that shit together, and that's the point of it, really.
That's the beauty of it. Doing shit together.
Because if you ain't
Whether
gonna
you
do
mad at each other or not, that's
Right.
still the beauty of it. Doing things together.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Us fellas, we need to tighten up. Stop being so damn sensitive for shit. We need to man up. We call ourselves men. I don't see nobody manning up.
That's a fact.
But everybody want to be a man though, and a woman, same
Facts.
thing. I just need to stop dating. I'm stuck in relationships since, but this motherfucker in your life, fella.
Help me understand. We still thinking with our damn dicks instead of our damn mind, fellas.
Yes. How old are we?
That's forever.
How old are we though? That be my
We're
thing.
not dating for purposes anymore.
Nah, niggas not even dating.
Especially at our age. And I always say that because when you're in your 20s, I feel like you're supposed to be stupid. You're supposed to make these mistakes so you can learn. We're talking about all of us at this table is goddamn over 33. I'll say that up. You know what I'm saying? But yes, you know what I mean? So we have to start thinking like we older, guys. It's okay to be older. It's okay
Yeah,
to
don't
be
be
grown.
scared, man.
So every relationship that I've ever been in, I went with the purpose of a husband aspect.
I think most women be like,
I never dated just to be in a relationship.
I did.
I dated. That wouldn't be dating.
I
to me.
never, but see, I ain't never want to be married. That was never my thing.
I did.
I did.
I always knew I wanted to be married.
I did.
I wanted.
I knew I wanted to fuck. And that was
See,
pretty
that
much
was-
as far as I
that-
was.
Nah,
that
I
was-
can't say I did.
I'm so
I
serious.
can't say I wanted to be married. It was the person I was with. I ain't
No,
gonna lie.
not be
I'm
married
glad
to
you
him,
got
but
married.
I
you
wasn't
enter
looking
in a
for-
relationship for that.
I'm
sole
glad you
purpose.
did. Like, I'm glad.
Alan said
I'm
no
glad-
In
because
high
everybody
school-
wants to be stuck on
That wasn't even a
something.
question then.
Nah,
Yeah.
hell no.
But you can't be stuck on shit. You got to keep your eyes open. But that's what I mean about your mind. And this is why healing is so important, bro. Money don't come before your mind. Pussy don't come. Nah, nothing should cloud your fucking judgment because you know
Not
at
to
the
say
end
I
of
ain't
the
never
day,
want a wife or nothing
you know,
like that.
you
But
just got to use your mind.
like that thought ain't coming into my mind until the relationship is
Pure
evolving
and involving in pure.
Like, nah, I'm not
I guess-
going into the relationship thinking that though.
But that is
Hell no.
like more of a female trait, though. You know what I mean? Because women really do want to be wives, you know, for the most part.
I guess coming from my lifestyle, it's always been like a natural instinct. Like I only dated for a purpose, and it wasn't sex because that's not what I was into or
Right.
what I'm into, type thing. Always dated because I like the person, of course, and wanted to build a future with that particular person
Mhm.
until something, jumped out. Well, that's not the type of relationship I want to be in, type thing.
Jumped out like this. What's up, y'all?
But don't
She
worry,
choose
y'all.
me.
We about to get into that at the end
She choose me.
with these two here. Because I do want y'all to see that me and Rock are not anomalies. It's not chosen ones or no shit. Like, bro, you put in the goddamn work and you stay strong on it and you goddamn put in that love and that loyalty, you can get it. But we don't want to fucking put in work. And whether at this point the work typically is for on ourselves. You know what I mean? But I'll get to that a little bit later. In this system, us as a black man and black woman, we don't have options to not work together. Like, we have to work together.
It's a
We
must.
have to be a team.
It's a must.
If you're not going to be a team in your relationship,
Don't need to be.
you don't need to be in it. Because we don't have that fucking luxury. When we step outside the doors of our homes every day, every fucking thing in America is against us. I don't give a fuck what y'all been taught, who told y'all what, how your job make you feel, what your Bible told you, your
Straight
grandma,
facts.
whoever the fuck tell you anything opposite is a fucking lie.
Straight
Okay.
facts.
Yeah, head all in my head. I'm all right. But anyway,
Facts.
at the end of the day, bro, this shit is not set up for us it's not conducive for us. So motherfucker, we have to work together in order to succeed.
It should be like this right here. Where the kings go out and go to work, the queens already know it's a 50-50 chance my husband may not come back home.
That's real.
And for us too, where the queens go out and go to work, we should be doing the same thing. It's a 50-50 chance she might not come home.
That's real.
Every time we step out the door,
That's real. What's up, Akande? Hey, Scott.
What's good, bro?
That's
What's
real,
good,
though.
Scott?
That is a very valid point that he made. And, I don't think that we think about it, even though we know. But I don't think we really think about how fucking serious that shit is. Bro, we get stopped by the fucking police, we might die. You know what I mean? Just not even taking into consideration shit like car crash. I mean, shit that you can't control. But, nigga, we talking about the police killing us. We killing each other, even though I don't like to talk about that black on black. Just in general, realistically, we killing us. Motherfucking crackers is killing us. Motherfucker is always a target on our fucking back. So every day we get to come back fucking home to one another is a blessing. Every day we wake up is a fucking blessing. And every day we have to know that we in the same book on the same motherfucking page.
That's got to be prerequisite. Like, we got to be on the same page. I hate when I hear people in relationships and I hear the women mostly say, well, we're not on the same page. We're hardly on the same page. Well, I hear men say it too. Like, we're not on the same page. Like, I don't understand how you can be in a marriage or a relationship that's long term and you're not on the same page.
Facts.
And
Fix
y'all
that
not
shit.
trying to.
Fix that
if
shit.
y'all not trying to, and whoever in the relationship is not trying to be on the same page, for the lack of a better term, bro, you wasting your fucking time and you need to move the fuck on to somebody who want to be in your book.
Yeah.
If somebody does not seem like they just can't get in your book, because it's times where we in the same book, but we might not be on the same page. We might not be on the same chapter because we all, no matter what, we two people on our own path that's coming together. So boom, but we still at least have to be in the same motherfucking book. If we don't be in the same goddamn book, bro, it's no way that we finna have a harmonious fucking relationship. You can't do that.
Facts.
And at least if we can't even agree that we a fucking team, you trying to act like you ahead of me, I'm acting like I'm ahead of you. We ain't each other's fucking competition.
That's definitely not gonna work.
Yeah. You're right. That's definitely ain't gonna work.
Competition with each other, be like who better than who get to call the shots type bullshit.
Who had it rougher and all this shit.
Get out of that now.
Oh yeah, and I'm glad that we brought
both
that
of y'all.
Because me and Rock always talk about this in the car, and this is not a topic, but it's a fucking topic. Black man and black woman, we both fucked up out here. Stop trying to figure out who the fuck got it worse out here. You black, you got it bad. Period. We don't have to sit up here and take tallies and make marks on who the fuck got it worse. It doesn't fucking matter. They don't like neither one of us for whatever the fuck reasons. We both are fucking gods and powerful within our own reasons, so we don't have to fucking figure out who got it worse.
Like that. That's like this trafficking, how everything about trafficking is being sensationalized right now. Like, nigga, we've been being trafficked since we've been being trafficked.
So what y'all think slavery is?
We've been, both of us together, black man and woman. We've been trafficked since trafficking been trafficking.
And that's not to take nothing
and that's
away.
not nothing to take away from my women and shit. You know what I'm saying? But do the sensationalism,
With the sensations, you don't fucking
sensationalism of it all. You know what I'm saying? Our women get we're not protected. We're not protected. We protect our women. And those who love their women, who are about protecting our people, we protect our women.
Facts.
And hold on, I'm so sorry. And thank you, honey, because that's what I was just about to say. At the end of the day, we always talking about why the men ain't protecting us. What the fuck is you doing, black woman, to protect your fucking man? It's not, once again, bro, we are a fucking team. Just like we want to feel protected, they want to feel protected. We want to feel love, they fucking want to feel love. If we want them to go out and fucking fight for us, goddamn, What the fuck is we doing to build them up? Besides giving them a fucking hard time when they come in the house.
And we already got a hard time when we step out the door.
Exactly. But go ahead. I ain't want to. I'm just saying.
Nah, that's it. Like, we can't let through the sensationalism of it all. Goddamn, have us at each other's neck and shit.
That's
You know
not
what
a
I'm
team.
saying? That's not a team and
And the
shit.
plan is totally working.
You know
when
what
we
I'm
do
saying? Like, those of us who are about protecting our black women, protect our black women. And know everyone who wants to protect their black woman at all costs, it can't be everywhere at all times. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel that way, you need to find those people who think like you, how a black woman should be protected and how a black family should be protected. You know what I'm
And
saying?
just because exactly, and just because your ass is around a lot of bums who don't give a fuck, don't try to put that on as a whole.
We always want to generalize some shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that shit. We can't do that shit. You get your
That
ass
causes
around people
division.
that think how you want to think, who have the same moral codes and values that you wish to convey. You know what I'm saying? And to stand on. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
really, a lot of the shit that we be talking and we be posting, y'all motherfuckers be sounding really weak. That's what I take, and I be hating to say that shit a lot.
Point
but
fingers at each other and shit.
yeah, that shit is
Right?
weak.
Well, cut it out, man. Cut it out, man.
Because if we took as much energy as we do pointing fingers and taking tallies and telling you don't celebrate this and do this and this is right and read this and don't do this and don't believe in that, we could be fucking free by now.
Real,
if we
man.
would put that energy into one thing. Who gives a fuck?
As black men and women in America and all across this globe, we both get it equally the fucked up. We both get it. We both get fucked up equally. Neither gender gets it worse than the other.
And black women, just because you can go out and make more money on the job than the black man, don't think you winning.
Not for one
That's a
second.
part of the fucking plan. So you can go home and make your black man feel lesser than and feel like shit because you can go get these quote unquote good job, whatever the fuck that means. You know what I mean? And then you go home and you making him feel like shit, baby. That's a part of the design. Instead of you goddamn knowing your power queen and goddamn going to get that bread and goddamn he bring in what he do and it is what it is. It shouldn't be a thing where we always at each other's necks. Learn the fucking game, learn your fucking history, and learn how to play the shit.
That's all you gotta do.
Sky said unity is the only way out alive for real. Exactly.
And Matula said people don't know how facilities work.
Fallacies.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why they.
That's why their statements and arguments be weak.
Exactly. A lot of that shit be fallacy. You know what I'm saying? And then we be caught up in them shits. You know what I'm saying? Fucking gender wars and all kind of dumb shit like that, man. Seeing that, or how like feminism and misogyny, all that shit, all in one fucking cup, just blended in.
And
like
that's how you know y'all motherfuckers, y'all so damn smart, you stupid. Because if you really knew your damn history and you knew goddamn how slavery was and you knew about white supremacy, you already know this shit is a part of the fucking plan, bro. It's been like it is what the fuck it is. That's why the point is we have to be a team.
And recognize that we all suffer from some form of mental illness, that we all fighting every day to peel back those layers of mental illness that we got from this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's an everyday process and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit like an onion. You know what I'm saying? And we still got to peel back layers of that shit every fucking day. You know what I mean?
Every day we got to do that shit.
And if it was easy, we would all do it because peeling back the onion is basically another word for healing. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is just an onion sitting there. You ain't trying to peel shit.
Is it sitting there rot?
Ain't trying to heal.
You ain't trying to do nothing.
Trying to peel them layers back and shit, man, because you got to do that. And then when you peeling them layers back, you can't look at the other person who's a fucking onion and get disgusted or want to judge them because they ain't starting to peel them layers because you don't know what that person going through and shit.
And if you was really peeling your layers, your eyes would be so fucking watery, you wouldn't have no damn time to be worrying about who peeling and who ain't.
Unless you want to be the person that care for that person and help them so they can start peeling them layers back.
And this what we want y'all to stop doing right now. We want y'all to stop doing the easy thing. It's like downplaying these women, downplaying these men, just a downplaying, just being fucking negative, just because you can, because you want to be damn negative. Cut this shit. Let's do some hard work. How many people out there want to do some hard work? How many people out there want to love and uplift? Want to build something?
And stay positive.
Guarantee you not many.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm glad you said that because it's not on here, but it's just been a topic all week about us as black women, how we so fucking nasty. And I'm not talking to black men because at the end of the day, I look at it as behind a black woman angry at a black man are things that need to be addressed, but I don't stick around that energy long enough to be sucked into it. But I need to be in an environment where the black man is a value.
Yeah.
But you have
that's
to know
my point. That's my point. That's my point right there.
And that's the way and if we are single, black man or black woman, you have to put yourself in circles where you know that the black man and black women are valued. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
Just as a human being amongst our own people. See, when you start to think that way, it's cliche and shit, but that's real shit.
To move around,
it be cliche and shit.
We're real scared.
All you gotta do is think positive and then it shit cliche sounding, but it's real shit, man. You got to fucking think this way to get yourself around these people who think this way.
Well, that's what you put out.
If you positive, you're gonna be around some positive people. Trust me.
Ain't nobody say you start thinking positive today, all of a sudden you wake up tomorrow.
And that's not to say that negative shit ain't gonna happen or shit ain't gonna happen. But you raise the probability of positive shit being around you to a higher level. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put yourself and put your mind in that state so you can be around people who are like this.
And that's why people probably think I be lying when I say it don't be no negativity in my life. I don't know what the fuck haters is. I don't know none of that shit. The only thing bad if we sing, to label something is a flat tire. My service light coming, things out of my control. Other than that, and I don't know if a motherfucker hating on me or not, bro. I vibrate on love, so I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Like, I give love, I give happiness. Actually, what I was about to say, and I'm not speaking on men because motherfucker, I'm not a man. But black women, we so fucking nasty, and we nasty, not even knowing how nasty that we are. Just because it's just the way that we have been. We done been beat down, men, our parents, whatever the case may be. But I want y'all to start making a conscious decision to think about your attitude, to think about that you might be walking around with the resting bitch face. And I know we have been thought, I don't know why we think that shit is cute, but it's not. It's not cute for me to come up to a counter and you looking like a bitch. It's not cute for me to come up to you nice and being positive, being a Misty type of person that I am, and you're a bitch. Or you to come into a new job and you have to have up this defense mechanism and basically being a bitch. You don't have to be like that. And at the end of the day, you don't have to be a bitch and people still ain't going to take advantage of you. Because I know that we put up that and it's a defense mechanism. But if you really heal yourself, you can be a nice person and smile and shit and motherfuckers still know you about that business. Motherfucker, people don't try me. Motherfuckers don't, and I'm not saying I'm fighting or this and that. I radiate that energy. But at the same time, I'm nice. And I'm happy, but motherfuckers don't try me and don't hit me with that bullshit because you also know I'm not with that either. But that don't mean that I'm not nice and I'm not smiling. I'm not being fake when I see a sister out and I'm smiling and I shoot her a smile because I'm looking her way. No, I'm genuinely wanting to smile at my sisters. I'm genuinely wanting to not be a nasty ass black woman because we really are nasty and we really need to work on not being like that. You know what I mean? And we be talking about how men don't want to talk to you or whatever. You have to realize that a lot of that is what the fuck you putting out.
Thank you.
And I hate that you don't look approachable part, but now actually by saying that out loud, I could see what you don't look approachable mean. You looking like a bitch all damn day.
All
and you
day.
looking hateful and mean and shit. That's
day.
why when a motherfucker be like, smile, sis, you be looking like, why I gotta smile? Now I understand that because I'm like, damn, you look crazy just standing there smiling to yourself, but you looking mean. and you looking hateful, and you looking like I hate life.
It's
Most people just need to bust a
Yeah.
nut and smile more.
I said, bust a nut
That's a fact.
and take
Yeah.
regular shit.
That's a fact.
yeah.
If people take
Bust a
regular
nut,
shit
nigga.
and bust nuts,
Bust a
it would
nut,
change your
man.
fucking life.
Yeah, get you somebody so you won't be fucking miserable and you won't join the miserable
and make
party
better
that's out
fucking
there.
decisions.
Yeah,
If
and just,
life has beat you down, where every time you gotta look mean and angry, sis or bro, at that point, you have to know that the only common denominator is you. So you have to make different choices. And sis, that don't mean go get a female. And I'm not talking to the people who are naturally bisexual, and it's not however you feel about it, that's your business. But there are people who are bisexual, so and we're not the fucking judge, so let's not even go there. But my point is, a lot of motherfucking females, you go be with a female because you basically quitting. And that's the easy way to do it. It's easy to go get a bitch that look like a nigga, but it's hard to goddamn heal your motherfucking self and go out here and pick through and find a nigga that's worth what your worth is.
so that's the hard part. People don't want to do that.
Hell no.
They'd rather take the easy way out. They do not want to put that work in.
Hell no.
And once again, this is
You rather
not
not make a nigga be the man that you stand up and be the man that you need him to be. You know what I'm saying?
to match, because you don't know your fucking worth. If you don't know your worth, you gonna keep on accepting whatever. You go get a female, she can be a piece of shit too. She can do the same shit. She thinks she a fucking nigga. So how we know how that's gonna go?
Times I done seen that shit.
And
man.
I don't give a fuck how bad a nigga hurt me. Dick ain't never did me wrong. Fuck that shit. But that's neither here nor there. We're not about to get into that because that's not the point. And I know people try to misconstrue what the fuck you saying. Once
Right
again, I'm not talking about a motherfucker who is genuinely bisexual. So I don't want to hear shit because y'all already know. Anyway, remember I said I'm positive and I'm happy, so we're not gonna go opposite of that. Anywho, this the last one before I get into these two. The last one is a lot of the situations that you go through is because you're trying to worry about and run everybody else's life, but you call it help instead of putting that energy and concern into your own life. So basically, you try to control everybody else and try to help everybody else, but you don't help your fucking self. You can't be concerned about shit that you cannot control, and the only thing you can control is yourself. So that's the only thing you need to worry about. If you're a parent, you need to worry about you and your children. If you're not a parent, you need to worry about your fucking self. You don't need to worry about who fucking who said what, who liked what. If this person doing drugs, if this person drinking what, that ain't your fucking business. Everybody is not your motherfucking suspect or what your project for you to fix. You need to fix your fucking self.
It costs $0 to mind your damn business.
And it's so helpful in your life. And you always talking about why this and why that because you're not minding your fucking business.
Thanks.
You're not helping your own self. Take that energy and put that into your own life. But once again, it's hard to look in that fucking mirror. And I don't know why that is. But it's so hard for y'all motherfuckers to look in that mirror.
It's because niggas they don't want to be accountable. Nobody wants to be
I just
accountable
talked about
and
that,
shit when you got to be admit
No
that you're
one.
wrong, especially when you're wrong.
But you can point out
Especially
everything with
that.
everybody else.
Yep.
You can
You
go to
can do that.
everybody
You
else.
can do that.
We like to justify stuff that we do.
Oh yeah, all day, every day.
Nah, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll tell you I'm wrong and shit.
I don't got a problem telling people I'm wrong. Can't be.
Oh, somebody knocked on the door. Y'all know we at the room. Everybody looking fucked up like, what the fuck? And it almost made me mad because I was like, if that's hotel staff, like, bitch, now we can't even talk in here. Y'all gonna get cussed the fuck out. She knocked like a police talking about, hey, and
She
why
knocked
the
on the wrong
parents
door, must
and why the hell the parents ain't controlling their damn childs? Anyway, so yes. Take that energy and put it into yourself, right? So we have 44 minutes. So we got 15 minutes. So wait, y'all got something to say about that?
No.
All right. So the last part of the show or the live that I wanted to share with y'all was just to show y'all another example of longevity in black love between a black man and a black woman who don't have any biological kids and they together because the fuck they want to be, and they make this choice every day to be together and to actually fuck with each other. And if we are presenting them on our live, then that means that it is what it is. It's not a fake thing. It's not a we think that they're a strong black couple or we think that it look cute. We know this. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to bring them on, and I wanted to just let y'all see motherfuckers that's out here if you put the fucking work in.
Exactly.
And just to show y'all, to give you something to fucking work toward. Once again, they've been together. I'm gonna let them tell the story, but once again, they've been together for a long time. So we giving you things to utilize for the longevity now, because the shit, their story is different from ours, but the shit that we could do when we was young, more so in our account, like y'all can't do that shit now. But the point is that it's still out here and motherfuckers do exist. Loyal men do exist. You know what I mean? And I think that's more my thing, because women, I mean, we get a bad rep, but women loyal as fuck. But anywho, y'all can introduce yourself first and foremost, just in general. Who are y'all? Live. You just stupid ass.
What's up, family? Everybody know me on Facebook, Jamel Ben, but LOB, Lob. It's my beautiful wife, my queen, my earth, my everything.
Felicia.
All right. So I'm just gonna ask y'all some it probably seems random, but it's not, because I want y'all motherfuckers to understand that when a motherfucker care about you, a motherfucker act like they care. So how long y'all been together?
You want me to do that?
Let's see. Been in a 23-year friendship, 15-year relationship, and been married for 10 years.
All right. And
Yeah.
out of the you said 15-year relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of the 15 years of the relationship, Lob, have you ever cheated? Cheating means, remember we talked about this guy. Cheating means sticking your dick in somebody else. Fucking.
Nope.
Tell them that.
No, I haven't.
So once again, I'm gonna repeat this question because black men get a fucking bad rep about that shit. Have it the 15 years that y'all have been together, black man, have you ever cheated on your wife?
No, never stick my Johnson in no other female. No.
All right. I don't really have to ask the female if that make y'all feel better, because I know motherfuckers be looking for loopholes and shit because we like to play games, because we can't believe that a motherfucker can settle down and all this. Felicia, have you ever cheated?
No,
I
never
know
had a desire.
I know though. I just wanted to say that. All right. Great. Within the 15 years of the relationship, how do y'all remain close? Oh, that's too funny. How do y'all remain how you are, I guess? How do y'all keep it like that?
Just like y'all. We talk about everything.
Best friend status. No, I mean, if it's something that needs to be said, it's going to be said, whether we like it or not. And if nothing else, we have a friendship if we don't have the relationship. Our relationship was built on a friendship. We were friends before anything else. So if the marriage wouldn't work or the relationship didn't work, we always had that friendship that we can always go back to.
So that being said, then friendship is a very important factor. So would you agree with me on almost that a friendship is more important than a marriage? In a marriage. I know that sounds weird, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Even on our worst days, we don't want to talk, even though like talking is a big thing, communication. We have that friendship. And with my friends, I take friendships very seriously. I mean, I don't know how to like put it in words.
No, that's right. You
know.
Akande says, so y'all been friends 8 years prior before y'all became lovers.
Yeah, well, we were high school friends. We went to the same high school and became friends. And then later in life, we reconnected through some mutual friends where we just went through like the coding stage of being in a relationship.
And within those 8 years, because I know we don't understand what friendship is, we got a lot of delusions within the first 8 years. Did y'all fuck?
No,
It was strictly we was friends.
just friends.
All right.
Hanging out, having a good time, enjoying each
Going
other's
to the
company.
park, going out to eat.
Akande said you might inspire some co-ed friendships, and you know what, Akande, thank you so much
We appreciate
for
that, bro.
asking questions, because this is exactly why we wanted to bring another couple on, you know, just for that, and keep asking. We appreciate that. But
We appreciate
and
that,
how
bro.
do y'all within the relationship part? How do y'all work? How do y'all work on y'all conflicts? Like if y'all argue or whatever the case may be, do y'all argue? Or is it more so disagreements? Arguments is different than disagreements.
No.
Now that you say that, we don't have like arguments, but we do have disagreements.
And when you have disagreements, how do you deal with that?
You just realize that I'm always right. Nah.
She say that shit all the time, guys. She's crazy.
We sit down.
We talk
sit
about
down.
it.
Communication.
Yeah, I'm not a arguer person. If she getting to arguing, I just shut up and just do what she said. Get it over with. That's all I do.
So really, honestly, it's
not
more so like a
nigga.
communication, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have any communication barriers.
But when we do sit down and talk about what happened, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit down and talk about what happened, get it off our chest, make jokes about it, and then we're going out to eat.
It's not a temporary fix.
Yeah.
And this is why I wanted to let y'all know how important friendship is. When you are really friends with your mate, bro, the shit that y'all be going through don't even really happen. And that's why I don't want people to be like, oh, you and Rock don't argue. Honestly, it's really nothing to fucking argue about when you can talk to your best friend about everything.
Bingo.
And both of y'all have to know that y'all are best friends.
Period.
You can't just call your man, because most time I see women, you can't just call him your best friend. If you can't talk to him about every goddamn thing that you can talk to your best friend about, that's not your best friend.
And fellas, we need to stop thinking that just because that we be talking to our woman everything about any and everything, that does not make us soft.
That's right.
Right. That's true. That's a fact.
And what you was gonna say?
Then what I was about to say? I forget.
But the friendship part is so important, bro. Like we try to skip over everything, and we be so happy to find somebody, and we be so happy to do this, and we rush into it. You have kids, this. If you don't build a fucking friendship, you're not gonna have a harmonious relationship. When you cannot talk about anything, you're not gonna have a harmonious relationship. Period. It should. Yeah, you know, you end up having to work through it. And, you know, somebody might say something every now and then that might provoke an emotion or provoke something petty, but your brain snap out that shit real fast and go forward because you know you fucking with your best friend. Period.
Right.
And I tell people all the time and they laugh, bro, I have to remember that Rock is my husband. So I might have to remember to rub his head or whatever because that's my fucking nigga. Like, bro, we talk about everything, period.
We do too. We talk about everything.
And everything means everything. Everything don't mean everything. Everything means everything. Akande said a relationship is supposed to be where men should be vulnerable and that vulnerability needs to be protected. Exactly. And likewise, because a lot of women don't understand the same things that you want and expect from a man is the same thing that you need to be given.
I know I was about to say, because, like, you know, like, as friends and shit, you gonna get, sometimes you do get spicy with your friend and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be with Misty if sometimes I couldn't just be like, sometimes like, shut the fuck up, or you know what I'm saying?
You just told me that shit earlier.
Or shut the hell up, you know what I mean?
You just told me that shit earlier, bro.
I mean, yeah, but I couldn't be with a person if I couldn't be able to say that and know that you know that I ain't mean it maliciously, but you know that I meant like shut the goddamn fuck up.
Yeah, your feelings might be a little hurt, but you know
just
what the
like
fuck
that.
it is.
If your feelings,
too, but I rarely.
If your feelings get hurt out of that, get out of the relationship. Because we don't mean it. We're just like, man,
but I do
let
mean
us
it.
focus on what we trying to get to. That's all.
Shut the hell up.
That's all.
This is what it is.
Us guys are simple, man. We are simple. We just want to focus on where we trying to get to. That's it.
Matulu said, can't be with somebody who ain't my best friend. Akande said, the way the man can be the man, they're supposed to be. Exactly. But it's likewise, bro. It's such a even balance, and that's what I mean earlier about stop trying to focus on, that's why I said stop trying to focus on. You probably definitely want to talk to him, but go ahead.
What's up, bro?
Stop trying to take tabs and focus on that. But it's 55 minutes. I just want to focus on them. First of all right, so I asked you about the conflict. What do y'all want to tell the people? Eli, we know your ass got something to say. But honestly, what do you want to tell the people just about fucking black relationships, man, and what you see, whatever, what you want to say? Felicia, what you got to say?
I don't know. I'm camera shy.
Well, Lob, you ain't.
I don't know. What our relationship is kind of different. I put a lot of strain, I feel, on our relationship because I take on other people's issues. But
you know what I love though? He supports you in that.
Yeah.
And then when you get too damn crazy, he gonna balance that ass out.
Yeah.
Cause she's so, and y'all not familiar with them or whatever, and some of y'all might be. But Felicia has one of the biggest hearts of anybody that I have ever met
in my life.
Honestly, and I'm not just saying that. And if y'all know me, I don't say shit I don't mean. So ain't nobody making me say shit or whatever the case may be. But she is one of the sweetest people and will do anything for you if she can.
Right.
So
my wife has a big ass heart. She has a big heart.
Made me cry.
You really do though. Like you are really, and I say that all the time, like you are really one of the sweetest people. But with you having such a big heart, you have to have that balance.
Yeah.
Because people manipulate that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta have that. But my bad, I just wanted to say that very much.
But that's all I was gonna say. I do take on a lot of projects, and my husband Jamel, he's right there, side by side to take on those projects with me. Some of them like real outrageous. Let's just say we don't have any kids, but we raised at least 23 kids, and we're not foster parents. No funding. We get out there, work for what we want our kids to have, and it is what it is.
You stay blessed though.
Oh yeah, I find it easier to bless somebody while I'm in the middle of getting my blessings.
But that's how you keep getting them, and that's why. And that's why when you say certain stuff, I be like, Josh, you fine. You gonna get whatever you want because you don't even realize how much that's needed, and that's such an African principle to the core, like to care about people, bro. Like that's just very important. And what I wanted to make note of that is you cannot have a relationship and the people don't accept you for who the fuck you are. When you say you love somebody, people don't try to fucking change you. You'll end up elevating and changing yourself, whatever needs to be changed or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, bro, your mate accept you for who the fuck you are. Period.
That's it. Period.
They're not trying. Yeah, and they love that shit. The shit that you don't love about yourself, bro, they fucking love it. You don't have to be with a motherfucker. If a motherfucker does not love you for who you are, and always trying to change something and nitpick something about you or whatever, that's not who the fuck you supposed to be with.
Man, fellas, y'all don't have no idea what a black woman can do when she's happy.
Yes.
Y'all don't have no idea. Y'all don't have no idea.
And you don't know how much happier she is when she gets to be herself.
Bro. Okay.
We see our own flaws when you just let me be me. And that's why I fuck with Rock. Rock is the only person in my life that I have ever met that I can be with every single day. Because when I'm with Rock, I can be 100% Misty, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever it is, I don't give a damn. If the bitch me, the mean me, happy me, period me, not period, sick, not sick, farting, whatever the fuck, shaving, not shaving, pussy hair, no pussy hair, hair on my legs, toenails long, not long, whatever it is, bro, I can be myself with him. And he's never judging me. He ain't never telling me, this or that. He might say, you need to cut your fucking toenails. You scratching me or something, shit like that, bro. But you can be your fucking self.
Feel free to like, that is not ladylike.
But you ain't going
That
out
is
there.
not
Well.
sexy.
But bro, it's so important, man.
Kills me with that.
It's really important, y'all. But what we at, an hour, and
That is
that's
not
it.
sexy.
So really, that's my time. Y'all know I try to be a strickler. For Conde said that's beautiful. He talking to y'all.
Appreciate
And he
you, bro.
said, and women can be happy as hell when they trust it. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. But you got to be trustworthy, and that's men too, man. When you trust your man and he has proven himself to be trustworthy, bro, everybody can thrive. But that's why it's important to have that communication. It's important to understand who the fuck you with, and it's important to let people be who they is. You know what I mean? And be on a fucking team, bro. Like you can't go nowhere but up if y'all do the shit, bro. I'm trying to help y'all. It took us 17 years, not us, me, 17 years to be sitting here right now to tell you, I don't want you to wait 17 years. I don't want you to have to go through shit and put motherfuckers through tests and all that shit, bro. It is what it is. When you know somebody with you and they love you, bro, let's get this shit right.
Yeah, let's fix this shit, family, for
Hey,
real.
Richard.
Let's fix this. Let's fix this and make this work, man. You can't go no lower. The next step is up.
Because we already at rock bottom when it comes to the relationships between the black man and
already.
So we definitely have to do better. And we be so worried about money. Yes, we need money. I hate that. Don't get me wrong. Of course, motherfucker ain't shit free. Of course we need money. But if we don't have love, what the fuck is money? Period. Let's get this love so then money come and go.
Yes.
Just like the wind.
And if you get attached to money, your relationship not even gonna be able to goddamn be positive either, because it's not gonna always be money in a relationship. Shit happens in life.
Yeah.
People lose jobs, people get jobs, people get good jobs, people get bad jobs. Shit happens. Yeah. But if you got that foundation, that shit don't matter.
You be on a job temp service, and next time you don't got no job. Okay.
But guess what? You still got that love.
Yeah. That'll teach that's a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learning process right there.
Because if you don't have money and you go through something, and even in a relationship, if you lose your job and come home and see how that black woman or black man treats you, you know what I mean? Like, and see, that'll show you how a person feel about you then.
Yep.
Because when I left the airport making $23 an hour, Rock could have told him, like, hell nah, you better stay there, whatever. But you know what? I know it don't make you happy. Hell yeah, you can leave. Shit, we might be fucked up or whatever, but you can leave because your happiness is more than anything.
We could be fucked up, but I guarantee you that we're gonna find a way out.
We are going to find a way.
Okay.
So, unless y'all got something else for us, that's it, man. I just wanted to share that, there's people out here, bro, that's doing it. It's not impossible. Exactly.
We're out here.
Yeah. It's not just because we don't see it all the time, or it's only on TV, or we make bad decisions, or whatever the case may be, bro. It's out here. It's not me and Rock ain't special. I mean, we special because we special as human beings. As individuals, you're a special person, but we're not special. The universe didn't just give us a lucky hand, and we the chosen ones for love, bro. It's out here, and everything ain't for Facebook and YouTube and all. It's real people out here really loving each other, really enjoying each other, being faithful, and every day making the best of their relationships.
And if you say that you love somebody, show them.
Yes.
Instead of telling them, show them. Show them.
Yeah. Love is an action word.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Black love do exist. We got this. We got to start showing each other.
Yep. And that's why we bring you this live.
Was a great example. My father set the standard of what a man how they should treat their wife.
Yeah, my father did the same thing. My mother and fathers had their 50-year marriage anniversary September 7th. 50 years.
And just let me say this, because on the flip side, if you did not have an example, that is not an excuse. You know what I mean? That is why we are bringing you this now, and just trying to put it out there because, bro, even if you didn't see it, at least what it should not be.
Yeah.
So you know what you need to do not to do what you seen. You know what I mean? So we can make excuses all day, but bro, at the end of the day, it's action. It's self accountability, and no matter how much you try to run from it, your life is going to be fucked up until you take accountability.
Exactly.
We don't have to be ashamed of our past. You don't have to be scared or whatever. Listen, it is what it is. If you don't deal, you don't heal. Okay?
Period.
I like that.
I
Period.
say that all the time. You got to deal to heal, man.
Period.
So, yeah, that's it for me. Y'all got something else you want to say? La.
I really want to see us make this work, family. That's all I want to do. I want to see us make this work. If you got problems, instead of running, going to each other parents' house, fix it. If you can't fix it, then do what you got to do to be happy.
Everybody deserves happiness.
Okay?
Okay?
Ain't no chosen ones for happiness. We all should be happy. And
That's
just
okay.
because us as black people, we don't know a lot of happiness, that don't mean it ain't for you. That mean make proper decisions so you can be happy. Akande said he had to figure out a lot of things himself. Shit, we did too.
We did too.
Yeah,
It's
a
no
learning
barrier.
progress.
Marriage is a learning process, man. It's
Relationship
levels.
in general.
It's levels to this. It starts off with the relationship.
The
It's
friendship first.
friendship. It's levels to this. You just gotta make it work. You gotta make it work.
It didn't happen overnight. It's a learning process.
Yeah.
And
And
we've been at it for 23 years and we're still learning.
that's right, because you change.
Yeah.
And at the end of the damn day, bro, I forgot what I was gonna say, but at the end of the damn day, it's really important to change with it. Like it's not. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. As your relationship get older, like 10, you've been together 15 years. Your 15th year should not still be full of bullshit and full of arguments and we fighting. You're doing something wrong. I always say at 10 years, all that shit should be done. We should overstand each other by now.
By now.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we still growing and it's still, a process, but all that hard part, that's bullshit. We should not still be going through that.
I remember when we first got married and your cousin wanted to go to the sex store. And he was like, man, I ain't buying all that bullshit. We say that for when our relationship get in turmoil and we need something to heighten the thing. That has always stuck out to me. Like they were married. They wanted to go to the sex store and get all these goodies or whatever. Jamel was like, no, we don't need all that. Mm-hmm. We'll wait it out. Like if something bad was to happen in a relationship and we needed to heal, we can go and pick up different things to change the dynamics of the relationship. But we never needed any of that.
And that's the thing about relationships, bro. Your relationship is what the fuck you want it to be.
Yeah.
Cause y'all know my nasty ass. We can go to the sex store and do all that. I think y'all need to stop vibrating y'all fucking clit to death because you taking away your sensory, doing regular sex. But otherwise, do what the fuck you do. But they don't need that. And that's their relationship. And they fine with that. And they done made it all these motherfucking years. So obviously it's working. Whatever your rules are, that's y'all fucking business. Whatever works for y'all to make y'all harmonious, y'all friendship is good, them bills is getting paid, everybody happy, we supporting each other, we're a fucking team. Do what the fuck you want to do. It's nobody's business. Go ahead.
Let me give y'all something to think about, fam. If you're in a relationship and y'all talking about y'all want to get married and y'all got engaged, and when y'all get married, in 2 weeks, y'all realize that your marriage didn't work out. You want to know why that marriage didn't work out? Y'all done had sex too goddamn much. Slow it down, partner.
I say slow down all the time. You ain't saving nothing. And then a lot of the times motherfuckers end up pregnant, and then that's a whole nother dynamic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all need to you barely know each other, and now we bring another human being into it, which is not the problem with the baby. It's the part that we don't even know each other yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We still trying to grow and learn each other. Then now we parents all of a sudden. So that's a whole nother dynamic that's taking us away from each. I hate because people love playing word games. I'm not saying it take you away. I'm just saying it's taking away the time to get to know each other. Get to know each other first.
Get to know yourself first.
Yeah, first and foremost. And then get to know each other. And then move on, bro. Everything's not no race. Don't let America put no fucking time on shit for you.
They just give y'all 2 important things to do. 2 important. Right there. Work on them 2 right there.
Yourself and each other. And slow the fuck down. We don't have to be in a rush for everything. It's a sprint. It ain't a race. Unless you plan on dying tomorrow, you don't have where you rushing to. Ain't y'all seen Russian ain't got y'all nowhere yet? But anyway, I'm for real. Rock talking to his little brother, so y'all already know. Man, y'all know what it is. If y'all need us, we here. We love y'all. We are very genuine about what the fuck we do. It's my birthday. I could be doing anything with myself. We could be doing anything because they here for me, for my birthday. But instead, we here wanting to help y'all. Kanye says sex can be a form of escapism from our flaws and issues, a drug, if you will. That's why toxic relationships have the best sex. Yep. And you know what I always say? You know how people be like, oh yeah, I want us to argue so I can have good sex. No, how about you get somebody where you can be functional with, but fuck me like you would if we was angry. Okay. Because if we goddamn friends, I can tell you I want you to fuck me. If we friends, I can be like, now tonight I want some thank you. Tonight I want some slow dick or whatever. It's just that blunt, bro. When you with your friend, that's what it is. Appreciate that. I wish I had some damn cake. Y'all know look at that. I love cake. But like, let's stop being fucking dysfunctional. Everything that is attractive about dysfunction, you can do that shit right within function.
Mm-hmm.
You can still fuck and function. Everything ain't gotta be all love making and all. Nigga, fuck me. You know, whatever. But once again, that's about knowing your mate.
That's it.
Having communication. You know what I mean? Stop using that's why people are like, oh, you're not smoking weed. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, because you're not dealing with fucking life. I smoke weed because I like to smoke weed. It ain't have nothing to do with me escaping shit. The same problems is here when I'm high as when I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the damn day, we use a lot of stuff to escape instead of going into the problem and fucking solving the shit. It's so much easier to solve the shit to keep running. Y'all niggas acting like y'all fugitives of life and shit.
Running and shit.
What the fuck is y'all teaching y'all kids if you can't even deal? What kind of advice is you giving your kids if you can't even fucking elevate your damn self? So how are you teaching them stuff? And then talking about you love them and this and that, buying them clothes and giving them a roof and food is something. You have to have a roof. So you gonna make sure you got somewhere to stay so they gonna have somewhere to stay. You gonna make sure you eat so they gonna eat, bro. It goes deeper than that. If you say you love these fucking babies, set them up for success. Yeah. Give them something to fucking be an example. Don't just tell them shit. Show them.
Action does speak louder than words.
All day, every
you know
day.
How we be like, don't do as I say as I do. No, fuck all that. You know they gonna do what the fuck you do. That's what kids do. They look and they sponges. They just gonna do exactly what the fuck you do. So goddamn, give them an example and give them the proper way to go. And in return, you helping your fucking self, bro. Let's fucking heal and stop making excuses. But anywho, for real, peace out. I'll see y'all later next Friday. Follow Felicia and Lob. A lot of y'all already know Lob ass because he be telling y'all hey and shit because he's so sweet. But y'all know we on that goddamn love shit.
I'll tell y'all hey too, but I'm blind and I can't see that stuff.
Look how she came in the camp because I can't see.
I still can't.
Y'all already know who I am, Jamel Ben. I don't want to be telling y'all good mornings and stuff.
Yep.
That's me right here.
So you can put a face with it. But man, we love y'all. It's all love in this motherfucker. Peace.
Yeah. I ain't telling me I look like super big. It had like 20 pounds. I thought Cameron only had 10 pounds.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Your nigga like it.
I have my do-rag look at different
brown.
color. Look at yellow.
But luckily the lights